was in a movie in 1973.
Yes.
Okay. Now you realize.
Okay, man, I'm going undercover. I'll be right back. I'm going Operation Blackout. 5 seconds.
You're saying your cousin is 47 years older than you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, man, hang on.
All right. Won't even. Okay. Here you go.
All right.
Here we go.
Good.
I don't see anything.
Hang on.
Oh, you're pretty good.
There we go. You ready?
I cannot wait.
I got to. Hello. What you doing, my friend?
That's the show, everyone. That's
How are you?
Show. That's the show.
What is up, my man, friend, person?
Hey, you just put on sunglasses.
Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
What you doing?
Good. You look like a friend of mine. In fact, you look like.
Haw-hee. Haw-hee.
Did you say haw-hee? I hear Bill Schultz laughing.
I do
in the other room.
Man.
It's
What's
that
up?
stupid. So look, Donkey, you're not. Yeah.
Geno.
Yeah.
Geno.
Shut up, Bill.
Shh, Geno.
So good to have the family back
Geno.
together. I'm as happy as I can be.
Geno.
All right, yeah.
It's me.
I know it's you. You're wearing sunglasses, and by the way,
You didn't know it was him?
I know it's a disguise is not putting on sunglasses. It took you 20 minutes to put on a pair of sunglasses and change hee-haw to haw-hee. That's your disguise? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes. What's that?
What?
Yeah, Bill, we know it's really Donkey. Just said haw-hee. You've got to do better than that.
Hey, Bill. It's me.
He knew it was you too. Haw-hee. First of all, a disguise. Watch this. Watch this. Ask me my name. Ask my name.
What's your name?
It's hi, I'm Geno Gisconti. Hi, how are you?
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm not
It's still
donkey.
me, you fucking retarded donkey.
I'm just human being. What you're doing? Oh,
I don't think so. You're telling me.
Geno, watch out. There's a guy trying to impersonate you.
I'm done with this show.
Hey, Geno. I mean, Bino.
It was me, Garrett.
Geno, hang
was
on
me.
1 second. I'd be not back. Okay, wait.
Reversing. Rapesh is gonna fucking kill him. He's dead. He's too stupid. He's too stupid. He's too dumb. He's too dumb to fucking survive. He literally. Let me explain. He said haw-hee. There's a lot of layers to this show. You're not gonna get the clever jokes. He reversed hee-haw and said haw-hee. That's what he did. That's what he did. Even and Bill got a kick out of it. You heard him laughing from the other room. It's like the whole world is coming back to life here at the con. How soon, while he's getting disguised, how soon before fans start coming
Getting
in?
disguised?
What's that? Yeah, that was the same donkey.
No, we got to do one.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm done with this. Hey, how are you, Mrs. Donkey?
Haw-hee.
Really committing to the haw-hee, aren't you? Now,
How are doing, Mr. Person of Male?
it's
person.
Geno. It's Geno. It's your buddy Geno, Donkey.
Oh, hello. I have not done meeting on you. I am just pretty young lady donkey that did getting here arriving.
Are you concerned?
Haw-hee.
Now, okay, I'm just saying, pretty lady donkey.
Why, I do declare. I have never met myself such a fine male
I'm lightheaded.
centaur.
I'm lightheaded from laughing at our. Let me ask you.
Haw-hee.
Now, yeah, haw-hee, of course. That could be a T-shirt. That could be a T-shirt.
Would you perchance have a cool cup of lemonade?
Now, let me ask you
or
something.
maybe some sweet tea.
Now, you're a very attractive.
Haw-hee.
Haw-hee. You're a very attractive female donkey. Does it concern you that like that other donkeys may just cotton to you, so to speak, and just have their way with you? Donkeys don't need consent.
Oh, why, I do declare I have been taken. My heart is with Brick.
Brick.
Yes.
I don't. Who's Brick? Is
He's
Brick
a character in the Tennessee Williams play that I cannot recall the name of currently.
it wasn't. Was it Streetcar?
No, I do not believe it.
Cat on
Maybe-
a Hot Tin Roof?
Quite possibly. In fact, I'm 99% sure it is Cat on
So
a Hot Tin
basically,
Roof.
so I didn't realize. What is your name, Lady Donkey?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Okay, well that's from
I
the
do
band movie Gone with the Wind.
declare. Ah-hee.
So you obviously, it's almost like you have a background in theater, which is why you know all this. Hey, have you ever been in?
Well, they do say Bollywood is influenced by the theater.
Now, what would you know about Bollywood?
Psst. I know that Rapesh killed that actor.
Excuse me?
He hung him from his neck as part of the India Illuminati.
Yeah, in the Indianati. Yeah, well,
This fucking thing is scratching my ears. I can't keep this up much longer.
okay. Well, but are you okay? So where are you hiding
Frankly,
it?
my dear, I don't give a hog.
Where are you hiding out right now?
Louisiana.
Okay. Do you think you shouldn't be giving this information so readily?
Why?
Well, again, you're being hunted. I'm guessing, but like the famous Bollywood actor whistleblower.
Stella!
What was the name of that Hollywood actor whistleblower again?
The
Bollywood
actor was Susie. What was her name?
Yeah, that's right. Rajit.
Rajit.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Found dead.
Well,
dead, I do declare.
Yeah, if I were you, I don't know that so freely giving out the location and space of where.
Ooh, kiss my grits.
No, again, that's Flo from Alice, a fabulous 70s sitcom. Oh, gotcha.
Ooh, I do see somebody coming. I'm going to have to go incognito.
Incognito?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
Please hold.
So yeah, I that's a pretty stupid donkey. There's a reason they call them asses. So went from sunglasses to bigger sunglasses. I don't know if you realize this. This is the thought process of a donkey in hiding. You put on sunglasses, say "honey," and then when people figure you out, you know what you do? You put on bigger sunglasses and a bow, and then you just kind of fade into the Louisiana woodwork while just spouting off theater quotes. Was brick and cat on a hot tin roof? I'm gonna look that. Someone check that for me.
Should we check that? What do you want us to Google? Brick, comma, hot tin roof?
I don't care. I'd be impressed.
Yes, that was right.
Yes. Nailed it.
Never read Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, but I just knew that was the only other play by Tennessee I could name, so I'm pleased with myself.
There's a few. Camino Real, I acted in. I was the lead in that.
You're full of shit.
It was a 3.5 hour
There
play.
there was a donkey in purple sunglasses in Camino Real.
No, me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were back. I didn't realize you were back, buddy.
All right, man. No worries.
I can't eat these. I can't
Okay.
Wait,
eat
maybe that's Bino.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
What are you doing now?
Just undercover, man.
Okay. I'm gonna put
I'm
it
a
out.
cop.
I'm gonna put it out
There's
there.
a threat out on a fucking donkey's life. And I'm going fucking undercover to solve this problem.
Okay.
They call me Conky.
Okay. Is it wrong of me to
Cotton Key.
think? Okay.
Cotton Key.
Okay. You know what's dumber? Can I say something to you?
Lunch break.
You know what's dumber than a donkey putting on
Our
sunglasses?
union not backing us up.
You know what's dumber than a donkey putting on different size sunglasses to hide himself? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Putting on a donkey suit. Do you understand? A donkey in hiding of all the animal suits you could wear. You know which one you shouldn't wear? A donkey. You've disguised yourself as a donkey.
You ever see a human go as a human on Halloween?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You never expect it.
It's
No
brilliant.
one's expecting it.
So you have just put a donkey.
Dressed as a donkey amidst donkeys. He's not going to know. He's going to be like, hey, who are those two people in a donkey suit?
So you're actually, you know what? It is kind of clever because now that I think about it.
Shit. Duh.
So now you're under.
Gene.
Yeah.
Oh, he.
I got you. Is that your coach?
Gene, what is I?
Yeah, I know it's you.
I am doing on disguise.
I know. And it you know what? I take it back. It's actually brilliant because you
And I do changing voice sound like American doing dress in donkey suit.
do the American doing the cop thing on lunch break.
I'm a cop on lunch break.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Now
Now,
I am back to doing me.
if you really want to sell the
You
cop,
keep secret. Do not tell Rapesh that I am dressed as such.
okay, but you know you're on TV saying that don't tell Rapesh I am dressed as such. You realize you're on the network that Rapesh frequently calls
Off the record.
Nope, gotta say that.
Thanking you. I go, bye.
I give that donkey a bow.
Geno, did you see a donkey dressed as a donkey just now?
No, I didn't, Rapesh.
You doing fucking lying?
I'm not doing fucking lying.
You let me know.
That's all you get.
What
Was that donkey dressed as a donkey?
I have no idea.
That's all you get. That's all you get. Steve coming in saying, excuse me, Rapinda coming in saying, did you just see a donkey dressed as a donkey? That's all you get, people. That's all I can fucking give you, people, as I play with the lighting. Fuck. That's fine. I'm just doing that, right? That's fine. Do I need this? Yeah, I need that. Hold on. Hey, buddies. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that. Is it too light? I don't care. There we go. Oh, that's the money shot, right? Make it a little lighter. Anyway, that's all you get. Like, look, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, Rick is Strix. Look at you. I love this. How are you, buddy? Look, that's all you get. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're subbed, then I'll put the mic here and we'll go from there and I'll have some coffee. Sorry it took me nearly 10 minutes to get here, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in my apartment. I'm not in a studio. I'll be in a studio later today because it's in studios that you do shit like that, okay? Allow me. It's just me. You don't know, like, we can dabble away. You get people like Rick and Strix who want people to shit on each other. Again, I'm sorry that I'm in my apartment in front of the couch. The wife's on the Eames chair. The cat's sleeping. And I'm like, well, let me do a quick stream before I head to the America First Warehouse, a studio, to do an actual fucking show. Not that this isn't, but this will always just me. This will always just be me hanging out in my house, fucking around. So I put that little coming up next thing, and then I go in the shower and I'm listening to the donkey. And it is just progressively more stupid. And by that, I mean more brilliant. Now, again, if you would like to be a part of this, shout out to our boy Brandon. I'm not sure his last name. Brandon just subscribed for $10. Brandon's a $10 member. You get one of those every fucking week. They're all on this fucking wonderful drive. 1,200 episodes. Rick, you still in here? Yeah. Gavin didn't want it. Good. Gavin doesn't get comedy. Gavin's the kind of guy that thinks he's funny because he hangs out with funny people. And he's like, I'm funny too. No. They just want your money, stupid. And that's hard to get because you're a cheap fucking Scottish bastard. But I don't care. What I'm saying is, sorry I'm 10 minutes late, but I was really enjoying the progression of undercover donkeys. Yeah, the donkey says not he, it says haw-he, so you'll never figure out who it is. Yo, JVC. Why didn't Aaron love fucking the bike seat? Oh, he did, Danny boy. He did. Chillin'. Where's Six? Six is on the couch. Look, chillin'. There she is. That's Keanu. There's Six. It's just a wonderful day here. Now, so I'm watching that. I'm doing some stuff, and I got some shit that I was just gonna talk about today because, again, as I said in the bio, what I'm really trying to do here is just try and figure out the new schedule because it was Tuesday mornings. I'd go in at 12:30 and do That's What I'm Talking About with Fred Rubino. Fred is in Florida for the summer, for the winter, he flew south for the winter. He won't be back for a couple till March, but come February, we're switching stuff up, and I'll probably be back on that, but he's trying stuff with the Skype. I don't know. God bless him. Love doing the show. I'll be the first to admit every show's better in a studio with me on it. Sorry, that's a fact. Sorry, that's a fact, and it's undisputable. But I like what he's trying to do. In the meantime, I'm on Kevin Downey's show every Wednesday, and they seem to like me at the America First Warehouse, so I've been talking about projects with them. But for now, you get me every Monday with Soundboard Kiki, every Thursday with the boys and Albert Breer, who we found out what he majored in. We found out what he... And of course, I don't have to tell you about Friday Bonuzzz Loadzzz. So those three are set in stone, which I love. Because again, if I'm in my house, I'm hanging out with people I want to hang out with, which luckily for me is my wife, my brother, and my dear friends Garrett and Steve, who, again, again, when I said my name, if you were watching, was Bino Gisconti, just to make fun of the donkey gone haw he, Garrett, without missing a beat, goes, Geno, there was just a guy here impersonating you. What? And then, as if you don't get one, that's a show. I'm sorry, and it is Glory Days, but I'm sorry that every time I watch this, just to put you in my world, then we'll cover some topics. I'll probably be out in a little over an hour because I want to get on the road by 3. But when we were firing on all cylinders like that, then we get to the third donkey, and it's a donkey in a donkey suit. Are you stupid? I'm sorry that I cannot stress enough how fucking brilliant that was to me. I'm sorry. Just can't stress it anymore. And then, just when you think you've gone the whole way, I'll say it again. Steve comes on and says, Geno, did you just see a donkey dressed in a donkey suit? I'm sorry Sorry that that's very funny to me. Sorry that that's my baby. Sorry that I look at everything they do in the Dabbleverse and say, you guys just don't know how shitty you are. If you I defy you to go to my Patreon and watch any of the classic In Hot Water episodes to shell out $1,000 for the actual library. Because again, there are times I'm about to put up an episode. I'm like, I can't put this up because there's gay porn. This one's great. I literally had the first Rapinda brand shitting sand episode up, but I couldn't. Somebody
just texted me nice socks. This is embarrassing.
I didn't see. They saw your sock. Totally lost my train of thought. I'm kidding.
Do you need Albert?
No, I don't need Albert.
He's with his friends anyway.
Yeah, I defy you to watch any fucking episode of In Hot Water and find us shitting on any person other than when I had Ray DeVito in the studio and said you blew the light. Other than when Shuli walked into the studio and started big timing. No, that's it. But I defy you to find any other episode than that. Silly, fun, talking about the shit that's going on. And you wonder why I look at people in the Dabbleverse now and have it's hard to decide. It's hard for me to explain or to be certain of who I have more disdain for. Guys that were funny or at least wanted to be funny and they do this now for fucking super chats, or the fucking people in the fucking chat that just more hate. I can't. Anyone else surprised Geno allows socks? I'm not wearing socks. You don't see me wearing socks. So again, sorry, not sorry that I enjoyed watching that a little bit longer than most. Now, again, I don't know how long ago. There's barely anyone in here. YouTube blowing up. Speaking of YouTube blowing up, once again, I'm monetized on YouTube, but I'm not. I'm not monetized on YouTube because I feel like they're jerking my chain. They got me going in fucking circles. I literally got my page back. I don't even know how long it's been. How long has it been that I've had this page back, people? Because they gave it back to me. I'll never forget. The day I got it back, I'm like, they're going to monetize you. And I'm like, well, now that they know who I am, now that it's legal for me to be me, I'm like, I went to monetize the Gary Biscayne show. And they're like, and the next day, they're like, no, you can only be monetized on one page. I'm like, well, I guess I'll be monetized on Geno Bisconti. So I take off my Google AdSense on the Gary Biscayne, which was me the whole time. I was circumventing or whatever you trolls worry about. Fucking losers. You understand, they just have you tattling on each other. That's literally what Mal wanted children to do to their parents. That's what everyone in the Tattleverse does. Like, oh, look what he did. Look what he did. You're all little bitches. Not you guys. Look, Dr. Doom. Poor Geno. Yeah, I'm miserable, buddy. So again, people like this are like, oh, I'm living the life. Yes, you're doing exactly what they want. In fact, I believe it was just I was talking about it earlier to happy anniversary, everyone, because oh my God, why can't I can like all the things I had queued up. Nope. Oh, I got to do that as well. It was 6 years ago. Here we go. Look at this. Share this page instead. Happy anniversary, everyone, because, oh, there, it was raw alerts, you fucking dumb. I had it the whole time. Happy anniversary, everyone, because it was literally 6 years ago today, people. 6 years ago today, the first known case of COVID-19 was reported in the U.S., which rapidly escalated into a massive epidemic again. And that's why you have people now like Dr. Doom, who lives in the Dabbleverse, who names, I don't even know if that's the real Doom, because people want to be other people without faces. But when this hit, let's take a look at some of the fun. They got me. The COVID. I'm kidding. I hit the wrong button. I was on the wrong page. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I'll never get used to this. So there you go. So that was indeed 6 years ago today. This was yesterday. I will be honest. That was yesterday. And go back a page. Happy anniversary, sheep. Got it 4 weeks later. Lived happily ever after. And so you know what I thought would be neat? So I went back to January 20th, 2026. And there was one page in my Google Memories. How cute is that? Look, it's a picture of me and 6 before the world went tits up. Just living the dream. Aw. And then, of course, Antibody Factory, which was one of the Praviti boys. I remember when E-Rock closed the studio and told my brother we couldn't stay. Because, again, if you don't understand what a piece of shit E-Rock is, there you go. He's like, I'm working. I'm telling people to stay home. And then he vanished for 2 years. Again, sorry that I'm right all the time. I really hope we can reconcile because we all had a great thing going. And you could be like, oh, glory days. I'm just saying, just don't lie. Just don't sit there and be like, yeah, I'm really good at my job. That was him working. Then he vanished for 2 years. So again, that's when it all changed. That's when it all began to change. And I'm wondering, God, what day did Kobe Bryant die? Then we'll talk about some other things. Kobe Bryant, death. It was right around there, I can guarantee you. January 26th. It was 6 days later. And I'll tell you how I know. Not how I knew it was around then. Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 others died in a helicopter crash. January 26th in Calabasas, California, while traveling to a youth basketball game. I'll tell you how I knew that. Because, and I look back in hindsight, from January 2020, I see you, Westfield. Kobe is dead. Sorry, not fake, Kiki. In Hot Water Clips, Richard, 6 looked so happy before that woman came into her life. Tell them what we did last night, Keanu. Keanu, we were all on that couch, and we were watching Mad Men, and 6 got up, and she was just looking at him like, come on up, and I put the blanket on Keanu's lap, and she laid on her lap and was purring. Yep, she did the little thing and purring.
And I pet her, and she purred.
Yep. Westfield 90, so COVID changed society forever. I say this all the time. And you can say COVID broke me, but actually, I was the one that, had I just gone along like, oh, you fucking faggots. Not you guys. I mean, Aaron James is gay, but I'm gay for him. I'm not sure if giving Valium to a cat is a great idea, though. It's not what we did. It's not what we did, Aaron. It's not what we did. Petunia loves me. It's all an act, says not fake Kiki. Hi, not fake Kiki. How are you? As I was saying, so again, you look at the videos we were doing, you look at the shows, and again, if you're subscribed, if you're the $10 tier, I put up the episode where Aaron got vaccinated. And he literally tweeted about it, admitted it. We were talking about it, and it is so telling. Like, because again, Aaron was fine here, no beefs, but he's like, well, you just got really sick. I'm like, yeah, and I got better. It's just a matter of being raised by insane old Italian Greeks or Jewish people that are like, what are you? Go sleep. You're fine. These are the people that you need to have around so you don't make these dumb mistakes. Smart ass gets a clang on that. Did you have to declaw 6 or white claw Kiki? Oh, God, 6 didn't like that clang. Jackson, I've told this story countless times. When I was a kid growing up in South Jersey, you only had 2 games. The Eagles were the early game, and a lot of times they got blacked out. Chargers were the late game. We would go to Mass at 12 o'clock. Me and Loadzzz were altar boys. Then we'd go to my father's family, the Viscontis in Rosenhain, about 15 minutes from our house. And we'd hang out there with all our cousins because Dad was the oldest of 8. Incredible. Actually, the oldest of more than 8 back then because I think my grandmother lost a couple kids. And we'd hang out with the cousins and stuff. And by the time we got back home, it was the 4 o'clock games and the Chargers were on. And I love telling this part of it because it's something that people won't understand, or I don't know that people get this, but the 4 o'clock games, it was the AFC, and it was usually the Chargers because it was back when they had Air Coryell. But here's the thing. I love the Phillies. They were always on. They were the team. And if I liked a different team like the Milwaukee Brewers, you're never going to see a Brewers game back then. If I liked the Sixers. If I liked a different team like, say, the Seattle Supersonics or a team back then, never get to see them. Okay? Hockey, same thing. But my cousins love the Flyers, but I got away from that. But with football, not only did I see the Chargers play live 5, 6, 7, 8 times a year, but if they weren't on, if I'm watching the Raiders in Seattle, they show you highlights. They show you clips of the Chargers. They're on Monday Night Football. So I got to see them every week, and I was addicted. So hopefully that answers your question. I should make a video of it because people ask me that a lot. And that's actually great because I wanted to talk a little bit about the Chargers. So that's a good segue, Jackson Black. Thank you so much. The Chargers signed their offensive coordinator. Now, if you've been following along with me and Jim Florentine, I'm going to share text messages. It's what people do. When you're friends with people, you share text messages because they're actually talking about, you know what it is. Small people talk about other people, smart people talk about ideas. And what I did, knowing what a huge fan Jim Florentine is of the Dolphins, I reached out to him and I said, I got back to him. We talked about it. He said, Gary, I said, should I want Mike McDonald, Jesus Christ. I said, should I want Mike McDaniels as our offensive coordinator? I like Sean McDermott, Mike McDaniels, Mike McDonald. It's hard. It's hard to keep them all. So I said, should I want him? And he wrote, I'll tell you again. He wrote, Gary the retard would be a better OC. He's horrible. Nerd stoner that league figured out in the first 2 years, never adjusted, can't get the plays in on time. Had the worst 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 ratio to get a first down in the last 4 years. Dolphins at 40% getting a first down. League average 53. He doesn't let his QB change his play at the line because he thinks his play calling is genius. He sucks. That's Jim Florentine. He's a man of few words, but he loves the Dolphins. And I wrote 3 texts. Ha, ha, ha. Noted. And then I wrote, because I know my fucking Dolphins, Jackson Black, named Marcy Rhodes name dropper. Because I know my Dolphins, Jackson Black. I know my Chargers. I wrote, ha, ha, ha. Noted. And the third line I wrote was, so my dopey team will definitely sign him then. And Jim tried to calm or allay my fears, saying, I don't think they will. He's got too much of an ego to work with Harbaugh because your coach knows football, McDaniel doesn't. So your coach will be constantly calling him out and figure out really quickly that he's a fucking retard. And I wrote, I'm going to hope you're right. And then I sent him this. I sent him this, people. There you go. Former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is expected to become the Chargers offensive coordinator, barring a change of heart per Jeff Darlington and me. McDaniel's informed other teams are out. Chargers clearly want him, and the two sides are having dinner tonight. But the expectation across the league is that McDaniel will be staying in LA. Not shocking. Why? Because of everything that Jim Florentine said about him. He's a terrible head coach. He's a terrible fucking head coach. Don't believe me? Oh my God. Look. First of all, this is what my buddy, a huge Steelers fan, sent me. This one. I love this. There you go, right? So buy a place with a view of Manhattan Beach. Commute 12 minutes to work because Justin Herbert. To coach Justin Herbert. Grab lunch with like Steve Nash, Luka Doncic. Be completely left alone because everyone either makes more money than you or doesn't know who the Chargers are. That is 1,000% why he takes the job, in my opinion, because he's not taking. He was like Cleveland wanted him. I was told Cleveland was really interested in him. But if you're Mike McDaniel, okay, and you are handed the keys to Tua Tagovailoa, which ironically was taken at 5, 1 pick before Justin Herbert. Now he gets Justin Herbert. Not going to lie to you, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. But why would you take another head coaching job when you coached your way out of the one you had? You're like, here's Tua Tagovailoa, and the end of your somebody put it perfectly. The end of your tenure, it's like you ruined him. You ruined Tua Tagovailoa. All right, let's look at some of the other stats on McDaniel. Here we go. Put it here. Thank you. Reminder that Mike McDaniel, since taking over the Dolphins, this is what he said, has the worst 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 in the league, 44% median, 61. The next worst is 51. When you are the worst by far for an entire 4-year stretch, you cannot blame that on personnel. Oh, but don't stop there. Look at this. Regardless of how you feel about Mike as a person, he was 2-7 versus Buffalo, winless 5 tries in Buffalo, 4-24 when trailing at halftime. Do the math, 6 out of 7. 4-11 with QBs other than Tua, 4-21 with replay challenges, 3-16. This is my and the Chargers fucking took him out to fucking dinner. And should we do one more? This is the best one. Oh, look at this. To quote one Ray DeVito, oh, look at this. Miami won't, this is before they fired him. Here are the reasons he'll be fired. Highly specialized sort of, can't beat good teams, can't win on the road, can't win in weather at prime time, bad management challenges and hurry up. Leader persistently called into question. Offense tails off badly as game goes on. Bad at creating coverage, conflict, and passing game. Play designs consistently result in pre-snap issues. Horrible situation play calling. We talked about that. Can't produce any offense without Tua at QB. Has given bad input at QB selections. When you're here because you're an offensive guy, but your offense persistently shows fatal weaknesses, you can't produce a lick of offense without Tua at QB, and you're about to get rid of Tua, then why are you here? And the Chargers says, sounds fucking great. Sounds fucking great. Oh. Shout out Ashley shows up. Trying to pay attention. I like Kiki and Geno. Just zone out with football. Trying though. I used to be a big Cowboys fan. I met Troy Aikman. That's all I got. All right. Well, I got something else, you all. How did he get this many interviews then if he's so bad? Bad. I knew what you meant, Pete. Because the NFL is Pete, you know why. The NFL is a license, and then we'll get to something that also deals with Pete. I feel like we're doing a lot of segues. Because the NFL is a license to print money. And coaches will try